Hello, I am Rado. What's up? What I miss? Banner Fox is here, and so is Ken. So that's cool. I'm trying out the non-copyright music stuff. I'm avoiding that question on purpose. I'm just waiting for Jeffrey to be here. If Jeffrey's even going to be here. I don't know if he is or not. But anyway, until then, basically I'm trying out the non-copyright playlist, and also I'm just chilling. Emerado is here, Panda Fox is here, and Ken's here, so that's cool. We've got the gang, almost the whole gang. Seen a couple of questions. Like I said, I'm avoiding them on purpose. There we go. Hi Tubbs, I knew the video you posted earlier would be epic, and it is. It's absolutely wonderful. I loved it, said Jeffrey. So everybody's here now, okay? Do you want to take the puppet off? I'm going to need to anyway if I'm going to do any drawing. So yeah. Delay is annoying. Just trying to see if there's a way that I can hide everything, but I can't. Ken, that's not the most appealing way to ask for that, but whatever. I've been stuck in a time loop where basically the house has been here for about 20 years. Well, that's good. None of it came out on the hood. That's actually. That sucked though. I only went back to there. Oh well. It's weird. It doesn't really come out so well on camera. Sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hands, but it's no use. Is it weird? Is it trippy? It's a bit weird and trippy for me. Right, I've missed a bunch of the chat. Emerado says, just wondering, have you ever tried drawing anything while wearing the pup hood? Yeah, I've done a couple of art streams with the pup hood on. I can't wear the pup hood while I've got this stuff on my face though, because this stuff is it's a bit smelly. It's slightly chemically, especially since it's right next to my mouth because it's in my mustache. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's also got my skin just here. But I mean, it's not super chemically smelly, but it's still chemically smelly. So yeah. So I can't wear the pup hood while I'm doing the art stuff. Although I have done that. I have done that in a couple of streams. If you look back far enough, I guess. So if you dyed your beard grey, Santa maybe. It's not a Santa video, but I did it for a video. I basically have some of that spray dye stuff that I wanted to test out to see if it will work for a upcoming video, because I've had a suggestion from somebody that they wanted to he's very much into age progression and transformation. You know, he's into transformation and inflation and stuff. So basically, I did a test, and that video might be out next week sometime or something. But no, I did a bunch of shooting for it, and yeah, it seemed to go quite well. But this stuff is horrible. I am going to have to look into the whole dye process better, because I don't know if you can see it, but on my fingers, see that? It's all splattered all over my fingers. You can't really tell, but my palms are slightly, they've got like bits of white dye on them. You can kind of tell on that hand a bit. Just random splotchiness, which has been worn off a little bit because I've been doing something. Having to explain this to a couple of the to one of the clients was quite funny, because it was a video chat. So basically, it was a video. It was a video counseling session. So that was quite interesting. I basically just explained to them that, well, like I was acting in something. So basically, yeah. They have no chance of finding this channel and stuff, so it's fine. Yeah. I'm not going to get into what the video is because I want it to be a surprise. Ken says, how do you do that? It was that spray stuff, and like I said, it wasn't that great. It was just it's all over my bathroom. I thought something was going to be basically I thought something I thought it was going to be a bit drippy and shit, because it was very clumpy when I first tried it out. It was incredibly clumpy, incredibly clumpy. It's dried fully now, so it's slightly crusty feeling, especially on my head hair, because my head hair's quite smooth and this is all curly. So when I actually first put it in, it was quite dotty. It had lots of dots in it, and, but no, it was quite drippy as well, and it was just icky, especially when I shook my beard. So basically, what I did was I stood in the bath every time I tried to spray applicate it and stuff like that, and of course doing it around my mouth and my nose. I had to pinch my nose so none of it went in my nose, because it says try to keep away from the this is the stuff. It's spray hair dye, right? It's spray hair dye. What do you think it would have on its instructions? You'd think it wouldn't have. Try to keep away from the eyes, face, or head. It's spray hair dye. What? Eyes, face, what? But no, essentially, when I got the body paint and the face paint stuff, I basically I found it on. It was in the same kind of list section, and I was like, well, I was going to try something similar to this, so I might as well try it, especially since it was only like £1. It only cost like £1 for a can of this spray stuff, and I was going to go nuts with it and have like all of my hair done. But after I did the couple of streaks in my beard, it was like, no. No. Especially since I've got this tiny patch of grey here, which is natural grey of mine, and I've got a couple of strands of grey in here, but now it's all grey. So it was crazy. It just feels weird that it just feels weird when it's all crusty. But yeah, my bathroom, if I didn't have a white bathroom, white tiles would look it would look like it's dotted everywhere around the bathroom. So luckily, like I said, I stood in the bath purely so that I could, when I had a shower, I would basically rinse it out of my beard and my hair, and also it would rinse the bath off while I'm there. My partner isn't here. I'm keeping it because I was going to shower immediately afterwards. I'm keeping it until basically until he gets home, so that I can show him it. So it should be interesting. I will let you know his reaction. So yeah, I've taken a couple of pictures. It doesn't show very well in the video, which is weird, but that's one of the reasons why this was a test. But it does show up quite well in some of the pictures. Like I'm looking at the playback right now. I'm looking at the playback right now, and it's not showing off very well. But I think that might just have something to do with lighting. Although I took some of the pictures in here, so. Jeffrey says, very distinguished, thank you. Aaron says, reminds me of a role I played for performance last year. My character was in his late 50s. So I grade my hair by rubbing some talcum powder into it. Is that a thing? Did that work? Does it work at all? Like I said, I'm not doing this again, because it doesn't show up very well on video, so kind of useless. I might do it for like a fancy dress thing or something. I don't know. And it's very chemically smelly, so. But no, honestly, if it works, then I'd be more than willing to try something like that. Jeffrey's talking to Panaflex. I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. It's fine, Ken. Don't worry about it. Panaflex says, hey, I guess right. Yep. Jeffrey says, I really like it, Tubbs. It's in your hair a little bit too. It's in my hair. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Because I did that as a test to see how it would go on my beard. So these two streaks, they look a lot better. Like I said, they show up very well on camera, but this doesn't. This doesn't. This just looks weird on camera. Yeah. Wow, Damon will be so surprised to see it. I think it's funny. I'm going to open the door and basically he's going to be. I'm going to be like, you know, it's like you've been so long. Yeah, it works surprisingly well. The powder can last for a good few hours. Oh, okay. I might try that out next time I attempt this because, like I said, that's, you know, I have powder somewhere, so that should be a lot easier. Plus, I like the smell of talcum powder, even though it's it might self like my asthma or something. I don't know. I don't have asthma anymore. I had childhood asthma. I don't know. I kind of grew out of it after I was 13. I don't know. Well, okay. I'm glad that works. That sounds a lot easier. It sounds like it would be a lot easier to clean up as well, because I imagine that I could just like slap my beard around a bit and then it would be gone. Whereas this stuff is kind of crusty. It's kind of made my beard into a, I don't know. Won't he be surprised? I'm hoping for a good reaction. Like, you should definitely do the I've been waiting so long with it. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'd love to see something. Well, the problem is that I can't really hold the camera up, basically, because then he'll know exactly what's going on. What? A mold? What? Whatever. Oh, you know, now I've sat here. Now I'm sitting here, and I'm all ready to go and to do the drawing thing. I don't want to do the drawing thing. The thing is that basically I'm going to be away this weekend. I'm going to be away visiting my buddy Patch, so that'll be good. That'll be good. I found out that basically exactly what's going to go, what's happening with this weekend is that I knew that we were gonna hang out and go to the buffet and stuff, but I didn't know that he had such plans. So essentially, it will be from tomorrow night that I'm going instead, which doesn't leave much time to do anything other than work tomorrow in the day. But the good thing about being at my buddy Patch's place is that basically, you know, I don't sleep very well, so basically I will have lots of time to work on this, work on the drawings and stuff, because I bring my notepad with me, bring my drawing pad with me. So that's why I said that this is the last one, because either way I'm finishing this thing off this weekend. And I might do a live stream while I do it, because basically I will have all of my devices with me. My filming equipment will be with me. Like, well, that's cool. I'm so glad that you will go and have a great weekend with Patch. Yeah. In case anybody doesn't know, Patch is the guy from the funnel feeding videos. So just scratching my face is weird. I managed to miss all of my other hair and only get my beard, you know. Yeah, in case anybody doesn't know, Patch is the other guy from the funnel videos, so that'll be good. And possibly, well, we are definitely going to film something. I'm definitely going to film something while I'm there, and I might be doing a live stream while I'm there. Like I said, no promises to say if Patch will be on the live streams or not. I mean, it's totally okay with me if he's on the live streams or not, on whatever channel. But I mean, it's completely up to him, of course, you know. So yeah. But I totally understand if he doesn't want to be on the live streams and stuff. Last time that we did the funnel video, it was a little bit awkward because like he'd expressed a desire not to be in the video as much as possible, and it was just hard with framing and stuff. But you know, the thing is, I want him to be in the video. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that's disgusting. So I had my after dinner pipe, and some of it's come from the pipe. Some of the white has come off from the pipe. Ew. I'm really hoping this is not toxic, because some of it has definitely got in my mouth, because I had a drink while I've had this stuff on my face. So yeah. Plus, it's gotten all in my hair here. I've got quite a lot of hair here, but it's like this hair on my face. It very, very, very doesn't come up on camera. You can see it in real life, but it very rarely comes up on camera. I wish I could be there when your boyfriend gets there. I might film it. It'll be funny. I might film it. I don't know. Jeffrey says, yes, just chill. Don't worry about drawing tonight, Tubbs. As we admire sexy great beards. Oh dear. I've sent it to a couple. I've sent a couple of pictures to a couple of my friends, and basically, they love it. But like I've said to them, it's probably going to be gone by the end of the night because, like, once my partner gets home, I'm jumping in the shower. And I'm getting rid of it because I cannot. I can't rest on it. You know, I can't sleep on this side of my face. It's slightly sticky as well. I don't know if you heard that, but there was almost a Velcro kind of sound effect just happened. So yeah, it's definitely a costume thing. You know, it's definitely just a costume thing. It's not a permanent. It's not a permanent thing. I'm very, very happy with this streak. This one worked. This one didn't. This one just looks like a line here. Yeah, I'll get into it. Do you want to see the full effect? I put my glasses on and everything. Ah, yeah, some of that did get on the pipe. Ew. I have to have a drink. It does feel hard like hairspray. Also, putting the glasses on is awkward because they keep rubbing on my hair. Don't know how much you can see. So I can't see the screens very clearly, especially if I sit back because I am long-sighted. So basically, if I move back, the screen gets blurry, and it's clear, blurry, clear, blurry, clear. You know, I can see my hand way better. You look wonderful like that. With my glasses and my grey hair. Well, the thing about the grey hair is that basically, like, although I've got tiny patches up here, those couple of hairs there, and a couple in my beard when it's not like this. Oh my god, the hat! Sorry, I did all this filming earlier. Completely forgot the hat. That would be great for the test video. It would be great for the test video, but I completely forgot the hat. I'll forget it. I'll do it next time when I do it, the alternative to this next time. I don't have the hat with me. It's not in here. It's in the house. Oh, damn it. Does it really taste like... Is it because I rubbed it with my fingers? I think it might be just because I rubbed it with my fingers and my fingers have that stuff on it. They don't have a lot of that stuff on it, but they still have that stuff on it. Yeah. I'm definitely going to need some more. It'll be cool if me and Patch, we're definitely going to record at least one video, but it'd be cool if me and Patch actually do record something, because next week we've only got a couple of topics left. So let me just... The spider's hiding. It's not hiding very well, but the spider's trying to hide. Yeah, we've only got a couple of topics left. Let's see here. Live week. Guest week. Furry week and funnel week. So essentially, let's look at my eye. My eye just started stinging. So basically, furry and funnel week, guest week, and live week. You know, all perfect for whatever me and Patch film. I definitely need. I'm assuming this stuff isn't poisonous because some of it did go in my mouth. Ugh. My God, I love it. What do you love? Is it because of the glasses and everything? Really? Does that still taste? How much of this stuff could be on there? It's not on my lips. No. No, it's not. I'm so glad it's not flammable as well, because that would suck. It's just so weird having everything in HD when I first put my glasses on. The entire look. I know you like the pipe, Jeffrey. So I move my chair into chill position. How about that? So my eye really hurt just now. I don't think any more is coming off onto the pipe. Because like I said, I had my after dinner pipe and was wearing this. And basically some of it must have transferred. I'm definitely taking this footage and using it in one of the videos. You look so sophisticated. Santa Tubs, thank you. Ironically, I actually use Santa Tubs as a nickname on Gorma. This eye. Mm. Yes, indeed, Emerald. He looks regal. You're definitely boss, worker, hog now. That's not very regal, worker. I was just going to get the helmet down, but I can't. Oh wow, that makes my head feel really sweaty sometimes. Stop trying to fall down. That's right, stay. I get randomly attacked by my own helmet. Yes, you are right, Boss Hog, then that's why you have others to work for you. It's funny you say that. Yeah. We lost a couple of viewers. I wonder why that is. Make my neck itch just here. Oh, good. I've got a spot on that bite. Oh well. Too much lighting. Too much lighting. Okay. Somebody was like asking me if I growled and why I could do that. I just did. I just noticed that when I growl, my nostrils wet. Right, I'm taking the glasses off so I can read the screen better. None of it came off on my glasses, at least. That's good. Yeah, I only growl really sometimes spontaneously, you know. I don't really. It's hard to growl on cue, you know. But I've got already. I did used to. I used to be in a heavy metal band. We did some rage metal stuff, and I would be the backup vocalist for that stuff. So I've got a good growly. I've got a good growly, shouty voice when I need to use it. So yeah. I'd be happy to be a worker. I'd be a worker hog for this boss hog. Random, very random. Oh boy, I've been on for 40 minutes. Doesn't feel like 40 minutes, does it? Seriously? Yeah, I'm really just. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. There's no art. There's not gonna be any art. It's been 40 minutes. I'm not gonna do any art. Excuse me. I hope you enjoy the video that's coming out because, like I said, I did. I recorded a bunch of stuff because this was going to be this is test. This was a test for a test thing, you know, a test video that I was going to do, and it was purely just to see if it worked on camera and stuff. And although this didn't work, then the rest of the video probably might have worked. So I'm going to edit it and upload it to the Tank Clubs channel anyway. So it's gonna be good. It should be good. Hopefully, it's gonna be good. I know that you guys probably like it. I know Jeffrey said that he seen the latest video that I uploaded, and it did take a while to more than a while to upload than I thought it was gonna. But I mean, it came out recently. Did anybody see it? The teddy bear thing. I did not fuck the teddy bear. I guess you could say I belly humped the teddy bear. But yeah. The guy who I've done that video for hasn't seen it yet. I'm sending it to him. I'm sending him the link anyway, fairly soon. assuming YouTube doesn't take it down. But even if they do, then I'm going to Dropbox it to him or something. I don't know. Oh, so I'm just trying to get rid of the taste of that stuff because it leaves a really weird taste. It's very chemically. Like I said, I hope it isn't poisonous. Well, it is making my throat tickle a little bit. It's probably fine. Yeah, I saw the Teddy Tumble video, odd choice of music. Dude, we did the music choices together. You can't blame me fully for it. It's the most somber music that I've got. Plus, it's just some of it. It's kind of a bed party music. I don't know what to call it. I thought it was okay when I rewatched it. I thought it was okay. I couldn't see anything wrong with it. I did manage to get all the bits where I looked at the camera, except for one time I think I looked at the camera. Your growl is good, but Emeraldo says oink oink oink. Your growl is amazing, but you know, hows are amazing. Thank you. It's hard to do it without the hood on. Jeffrey says, "Wow, Tubbs, I loved that video so very much." Yeah, it was odd. It was odd seeing. It's kind of odd because like when I was rewatching it when I was doing the editing, I was noticing that basically my tummy can really tuck itself in between my legs, but when I'm sitting down, just normally like I am now, and I try to lean forward, it does that, but it doesn't. It feels uncomfortable. But when I'm kneeling on the bed like that, I hardly noticed it. It was weird. A couple of tunes sounded a bit porny. Well, it was a little bit porny. Let's not kid ourselves here. That that was a paid-for video of me doing almost porn stuff. You know, I kind of feel like he wanted to be the teddy bear. The guy who paid for it, I kind of feel like he wanted to be the teddy bear. So I get it, you know, that would be a very sexual like kind of thing. But at the same time, there's a lot of my personality in that video. You know, I'm a very cuddly person. I'm a very touchy person. You know, I like touching. I like cuddling. So, you know, it was nice to play around with a teddy bear. So it's the stuff. But yeah, but what I wanted to get at is that basically I wanted to get all of the angles on the bed was so irritating because basically no matter where I put the camera, no matter where I set up the tripod, in that small room, it's still going to be very close to the bed, so it was impossible to get all of me on camera in most cases. So you might notice that I'm basically on the edge of the bed, and I have to crawl to get to the edge of the bed. It's quite a big bed, you know. But it was just that getting the camera that far away was kind of awkward, and getting into position is just really weird because I tried to make it look like you know, you see the teddy bear on the bed and you kind of think that it's in the middle of the bed, but it's not. It's like right on the corner of the bed, and I'm right on the corner of the bed, and awkwardness ensued. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a weird one. So I just got a random message from somebody basically asking me on YouTube, asking me how to do the human balloon thing. If I could tell me that I totally should do another human balloon video, and it's like, for God's sake. I'm done with taking the requests for the human balloon stuff. But yeah, what I wanted to point out that basically what I noticed was that I'm quite uniformly chunky. You know, I'm kind of like barrel built, and I never noticed that really before. But I just noticed that I'm quite thick on my side. I'm quite thick all the way down, and it's kind of weird seeing it on camera. You know, because I always knew that I was thick around here, but I never knew that my entire body was kind of just uniformly thickness. Weird to me. So yeah, but yeah, noticing that all the roly poly stuff that I did in that video, all the bouncing around on bed and stuff, and like I do that quite a lot by myself, if I'm honest. It's quite fun, you know. But of course, when my partner's there, I do that with him, and you know, other reasons and stuff. But yeah, I did notice that basically, whenever I'm on all fours on the bed, I'm always touching the bed. My tummy actually touches the bottom of the bed, you know, when I'm on all fours, and it's quite hard to move on all fours. That's why if you notice that I was leaning, and I was like kind of walking on my knees on the bed, and it's just because it's a lot easier to do that. Because if I'm walking on all fours on all fours on the bed, my tummy actually does drag on the bed, so it's a little bit awkward. But yeah, hopefully you'll like it. Hopefully you'll like the video. Jeffrey says, I think we all wish we were the teddy bear, right, immorality. Oh, I had a weird arm and shoulder joint thing happen. Ugh, armpit felt funny. Are we all immune to this now? Are we all immune to the beard thing now? Is it done? Emma says, I'm quite tactile myself. I love lots of hugs and snuggles. Well, me too. You know, sometimes I get used as a pillow, which is quite funny. I don't mind being used as a pillow. Jeffrey says, yes, me too. I'm a snuggle and hugaholic. Jeffrey says, your body is perfectly proportioned, Tubbs, so nicely thick all around, very sexy. Thank you. Although, like I said, I think it's a bit. I'm noticing that I'm slightly not symmetrical. You know, my tummy kind of points more that way than it does this way. It's and I've got a feeling that's something to do with my stature, and that's basically because, you know, I had a really bad accident a while ago, and basically and my legs all got fucked up, and essentially I'm technically supposed to walk with like a walking stick and stuff, but I don't, with like a cane, but I don't, because essentially you know, when I got out of hospital, I found that I was perfectly capable of walking around eventually, you know, with lots of physiotherapy and stuff. So essentially, I didn't need a cane. I didn't need anything to, you know, I didn't need a crutch like they kept trying to give me. But basically, one of my legs is still screwed up. So unless you really look at the way I walk, you might notice that I favor one side than the other. You know, when I'm standing up straight, I'm actually leaning slightly on one side more than the other and stuff like that. That's basically because I've got more bone in one of my legs than the other. So yeah, but over the years that all adds up, and because you favor a certain side of your body, like when I'm in this chair, I lean a lot to this side, which means that my tummy and most of my stature, because I'm doing this, or because I'm typing like this, you know, it's just it all adds up to basically me being slightly one-sided, you know, which is awkward. I don't know if anybody notices this. I know I do because it's my body. But if you look at me from the back, if you basically look at, there's a famous picture of me online somewhere that the Bear Bash team actually likes to use to show off their, you know, they use it as an advertisement for their pool parties, and it's just a shot of me with my goggles on, with my hair on my back, and I'm in a pool. But you notice that basically I've got two rolls, like two creases here, and I don't have that on this side. And again, that's mainly because I'm always leaning slightly to this side when I'm standing up. So I'm not completely symmetrical. And although you say I'm proportionate and stuff like that, I always feel a little bit not proportionate because of it. I have taken some steps to correct this. You know, I basically, oh, we've lost somebody. Oh no, they're back. So I got hair from, well, it feels like there's a hair back in the back of my throat, and I think that's because of this weird taste, because of this stuff. Yeah, I've taken steps to basically try to kind of like balance it. You know, for example, I might walk and favor my steps, favor my one of my legs more than the other, and I might lean to one side more than the other. But when I go to sleep, I'm actually laying down in bed. I'm actually laying on this side, so it should start to correct all that stuff. And I've been doing that for a couple of years now, and I felt that it has helped so much. Even with acid reflux and stuff, it's helped a lot. So basically, you know, I lay on my right side. So my left and right is all screwy. Apparently, this is the dyslexia thing. I don't know. You know, I don't remember left and right. So yeah. I don't know if anybody else noticed this. Does anybody else notice this whenever I do like a walking video or something? That like, did anybody else notice that like one of my legs is slightly longer than the other? You know, or at least it appears to be because of the way I'm walking. Like, I've had a couple of people, like a couple of my friends have basically noticed it, like when we're out walking or whatever, when I'm just standing. Like, it looks like I'm leaning, but it's not. It's basically because one of my legs is slightly more fixed than the other, and that's why I'm standing kind of funny. I don't know. Emerald says, I love belly pillows too. Yeah, I'm seen to be the pillow of my friends, which is fine by me. In fact, I like that. You know, I really like it, like being on the sofa and having my partner basically snuggle me from the side. You know, I occasionally am the snuggler, but yeah, he likes the belly pillow. It's perfectly height. It's the perfect height for him to lay on and watch TV with me and stuff. So that's nice. But yeah, I don't mind if anybody does that. In fact, to be honest, you know, obviously people I like, people I don't like. It's completely different things. A Russian app is advertising on YouTube on this playlist? Really? Okay. Jeffrey says your British underwear is super sexy on the video tubs. Thank you. I noticed that he liked those pants, essentially. The person who wanted the video, so I put them on. Plus, they were the only undies that I had that at the time that basically they didn't open at the front because I've had a lot of problems recently with my underwear are just slightly too small. So essentially, they tend to open themselves. And since that, I usually just wear a shirt and pants, you know, underwear when I'm at home, when I'm not going out or anything. It does tend to be the case that basically I'm sometimes hanging out there, and I definitely didn't want to do that in a video where I'm being very, very physical and slightly bouncy. So basically, yeah, to avoid YouTube striking that video down completely, I've adopted a, you know, I wear two sets of pants, you know, and one of them without buttons. One set of pants has to be without buttons. And it always has to be the outer pair, so that's good. It also hides bulges, which I'm not gonna. Oh, I might as well admit it. Which I'm gonna admit was a bit of a problem while I was shooting. You know, I did have a bit too much fun. I didn't do anything pornographic in the video though, so. Somebody called User just says, did your belly grow recently? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think my weight has changed since I got back from holiday, my vacation. So, which again wasn't a vacation. I don't know why I keep saying it's a vacation. It was my partner's vacation. User says YouTube restricts a lot of things. I know. It's fine though. I totally have the I totally support their right to restrict certain things. So it's totally fine. This does look weird. I can't actually get my finger through it. It's that firm. I can't get my finger through it. This just feels weird. I got some on my ear. Some of that white stuff is on my ear. Honestly, I'm gonna be very relieved after my shower tonight. How long have I been on? An hour. I've been on for an hour. Right, guys. Well, if there's no more like chatting topics and stuff, I might just go. I do apologize for anybody that was hoping to see me draw some stuff, but you know, I just I have to be in the right mood for it, and essentially, after doing all of this, after doing all of this, I'm not in the mood right now, you know. It's very, 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 very unlikely that I will be in the mood to do it during lunchtime tomorrow, but there's a chance. It's a chance, maybe could happen. Maybe, I don't know. I might. I don't know. I've got quite a bit to do. Is the thing. Like I said, this commission was supposed to be done a couple of weeks ago, but there's been issues with my with many things, including like that weird tendonitis thing that I had in my finger because I accidentally used I put all of my weight onto one finger. So I still find that hysterical. That it's like, why did I think that would work? You know, hoisting myself out of the car just with one finger, supporting 350 plus pounds of meat. It's like, no. Idiot. Yeah. It's one of those things that you don't really notice at the time, you know, but then you go to do something with your hand and it's like I can't pick that up. What the fuck? If not, just rest tomorrow and get ready for your awesome weekend. I really hope it's going to be awesome. I am looking forward to it. I'm hoping, yeah, I really do hope Patch is looking forward to it too. I'm actually really excited. I haven't seen him for ages. It's always nice to see friends and stuff, you know. Plus, we're apparently going to a buffet on Saturday, so yay! Got to break my record. Got to train for the record breaking. I know I can. I'm just gonna say it. I'm really hoping that my buddy that Patch joins me on a live stream. I don't know why. I don't know why this is a goal of mine, but I'm trying to hope. I'm gonna be hoping for it, you know. But I mean, like, again, I totally understand if he doesn't want to. It's just that I would like him to, you know. And I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. If he does, then I trust that you guys will show him some love, because, like, he's been through a lot and stuff. So, yeah. I really want to watch Rick and Morty with him. That's another thing. I was like, oh, what else can we do? And I was like, I was listing all these things off in my head of all things that we can do together, that me and Patch can do together. And all of a sudden, I was like, ooh, Rick and Morty. Because the thing about Rick and Morty is that, like Game of Thrones, I'm waiting for it all to come out on DVD. You know, I know how good it is. I know how good Rick and Morty is. But basically, I'm waiting for it to all to come out on DVD. And one of the beauty of going to his place is that basically he has Netflix, and I don't have Netflix anymore. So essentially, it was cool because we watched all 2 seasons worth of Rick and Morty, and this latest season I haven't seen any of, but everyone keeps going nuts about it. So I really want to see it. I hope it's cool. I saw the premiere. I saw the season 3 premiere. And that was awesome. But yeah, I'm waiting for them all to come out on Blu-ray so I can watch the special features and as well as all of the uncut stuff. Because basically, I love me some Rick and Morty. Every now and again, I see an episode. What's good about Rick and Morty is that, like, although there is an overall arcing storyline, and apparently this season has a big one, and it's basically been spoiled for me, but I don't really mind so much because it's Rick and Morty. I can just drop right into the middle of an episode of Rick and Morty and just watch a random one on YouTube, because I've done that a couple of times. And you know, watch some Rick and Morty while I'm doing something. Oh damn! Sorry, hiccups now. My body wants to do something. I don't know. But yeah, I was just listing all the things that we could do together, and of course, one of them is like watching the latest season of Rick and Morty. So hey, I get to watch Rick and Morty, so I'm happy. I don't know if anybody else watches Rick and Morty. I need to pee. Sorry, just realised. Shut up! All the yawning. No, I'm not tired yet. But no. Probably going to play some games, or I'm going to watch him play some games and stuff. That's the thing. That, like, I don't know if anybody knows this, but basically, on my Escape Pod 42 channel, my straight channel, I keep calling it my straight channel, the straight channel, the channel that hasn't got all the bear stuff and stuff that the Tank Club channel has on it. All of that stuff basically is on the Escape Pod 42 channel, and basically I'm trying to turn it into a I was trying to turn it into a gaming channel. However, my buddy Daryl basically he's a busy guy. He's got to deal with a lot of stuff. So essentially, I can't do it with him anymore. And I was thinking about maybe doing it with Patch. I don't know. Yeah. But no, one of the things that usually happens the thing that usually happens when I'm over there is that he's a big gamer, so basically I end up watching him play video games, which is fine, you know, because I do not have the patience to play a lot of games. I don't have the patience for it. I get annoyed at them, and I end up throwing controllers and stuff, and it's just not cool. It's just not good. You know, I rage quit. I rage quit a lot on video games. You know, which is why I only play like 3 or 4 video games. So, yeah, it's very, very hard to rage quit Grand Theft Auto. You know, it's very hard to do that because, you know, you can always blow up Steam by blowing up anything. I was thinking of a good thing to blow up, but it's like anything in that game you can blow up, you know. Or just like go around the big city. Shut up with the yawning. Sorry. Go around the big city a couple of times, you know. Go around the entire map a couple of times, and that tends to chill me out a little bit if I'm frustrated with something on Grand Theft Auto. So yeah. But yeah, it's essentially, like I said, I only play those few games, and you know, if I don't play them often enough. So yeah. Oh god, okay, I'm going. I get it, buddy. I get it. Okay, no more talking, no more live streaming. I get it. I'll go in a minute. Patch seems very nice, and I know I would be so excited if I was him and you were coming to see me. Well, he is a nice guy, and it's just that I do not want to I got a feeling that he has trouble like expressing himself sometimes. So essentially, you have to read a lot between the lines with Patch, and that's fine with me. You know, I'm not saying that's a problem. It's just that it's kind of like it's kind of hard to communicate sometimes. But it's just a thing. Now my other eye is stinging. Oh god. Yes, that would be great if he wants to film with you. Well, we are going to film something. I just don't know what yet. The last season of Rick and Morty. God damn it! Go away. The last season of Rick and Morty isn't on Hulu, says Panafox. Okay. Who watches Hulu? Who uses Hulu? I don't know anybody who uses Hulu. Tell him to go pee. Jeffrey says, "Tell him, Panafox, I want him to go pee too." I'm gonna go pee. I'm not desperate. I just need to pee. You know, in the near future. I'm just not desperate. I will go pee. Are you sure you'd want to do a gaming channel with? Oh, that just made it sting more. What the fuck? There's something on my sleeve. I don't have any tissue in here anymore. Are you sure you'd want to do a gaming channel with so many toxic gamers in the community? Well, yeah. I'm not a toxic gamer. You know, I'll only add me and somebody else, whoever I do this gaming channel with, would only add a couple of non-toxic gamers. But it's a thing though, isn't it? With the toxic gamer thing, it's like seriously. Like, what is a toxic gamer? Because you know, everybody's had moments in games where basically they just want to, they just give up, or they just, you know, we've all done the douchey things that gamers do. You know, when I played Unreal Tournament, it was just when I was playing Unreal Tournament a lot, it was just, you know, it was just a thing with gaming. It's not a big deal, you know. I don't know why everyone's blown it out of proportion to say that there are toxic gamers and stuff like that. Oh, please, there's so many ways to be a toxic player. Yeah. Patrick says, I play Overwatch, the most toxic of games. Yeah. I kind of don't get Overwatch. It's just kind of like a Team Fortress sim, isn't it? You know, I watched a couple of people play Overwatch, and it's just, it just, I don't know why everyone's so into it. You know, I used to like Team Fortress 2. I used to like Time Splitters. I always thought Time Splitters was fun. I used to really enjoy in Time Splitters 2. I used to really love the whole level building thing, because we would build the most craziest of levels, and it would be great. And it would be great just having me and my friends basically try to fight in a creepy, weird maze that like one of us has built. It was just so much fun. But yeah, they all have their day. So yeah. Well, has everybody enjoyed the weird beardness? Has everybody enjoyed the crazy beardness? Because I'm off. I'm off now. I am off now. Toxic gamer equals a gamer who rages more than most, has rabid opinions on game-related subjects, thinks they are always right, etc. Yeah, we've all been there. Everyone's done that. That's not a new thing. I don't know why everyone's always like I said. That's not a new thing. You know, it's been around since gaming's been around. It's yeah. Yeah. Right, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the pick dumps. I've got a lot to do tomorrow. I've got to edit the pick dumps. I've got to edit this new video that's coming out. So I'm just trying to add up all the things I've got to do before I go away tomorrow night. Yeah, I've got to organize the pick dumps. I've got to edit this video and then go, I guess. So, seriously, I've got to. I still keep thinking there's like something I'm missing. I just think there seems to be rather a lot of them on YouTube and Twitch. Well, on YouTube and Twitch, whatever. Who? There isn't that many on Twitch, but YouTube has a lot of the. Okay. Again, who? Who are we talking about? MRS says a lot of them are also little kids, which is rather worrying in my opinion. Okay. Okay, so everyone like this. Well, once I come out of the shower and I do a live stream tomorrow, you guys will see if this came out. I think it will. I don't foresee a huge problem. I kind of see that it might stay in a bit. I've done this before. I have done this in the past because I was Santa. I actually did a Santa thing. One Christmas, and basically it didn't come out, but it was this. It was a different kind of spree than this. It was a bit more high end. It didn't come out right away. I ended up with a lot of grey for a while. You know, it took a while for the pigment to come back in my hair. Well, to be honest, it's slightly less firm now. I still can't put my finger through it. Ow. Yeah, and I picked up, says Jeffrey. Awesome. Basically, everyone wants to be in the top 500 on Overwatch, and they try to do anything to win. Well, yeah, again, competitiveness is not a new thing in gaming. Emma says, have you guys heard of any of the game tubers or let's players, if you prefer, who do live streams on Twitch? I basically I watch the big three, obviously. You know, I watch Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, and I also watch Game Grumps. I watch a couple others as well. But yeah. Patrick says just to show they are pro, they always complain about a healer because they don't want to switch. Okay. Jeffrey says, yes, I really love your grey beard, Tubbs. You're awesome. All you would need is the Santa suit if you could find one. But like I said, it's grey, it's not white. You know? It actually is white in real life. Yeah, that's white. But yeah, I can't find a Santa suit that actually fits me, and even if I could find, you know, I can't find any cheap Santa suits that are really nice, you know. I know that's the point, but you know. Emerald says, ooh, PewDiePie and Markiplier. Why? Why don't you like them? What? What's wrong? What's wrong with them? Honestly. What's wrong with them? So I kind of want to know now. Why don't you like? I like Markiplier mainly because I just love his reactions. I think they're funny, and PewDiePie, basically the same thing. Plus, he's kind of a sweet guy. He's funny. Random Swedish person, just funny. Seems like he's got a really nice personality as well. Well, both of them do. Although Markiplier does, oh my God, does he ever go on with his feels? He does make these huge long videos about just how he's feeling and how he loves everybody, and like I think that's adorable. But like when one of these things appear on my playlist, it's always like, okay, I'll watch this for 5 minutes, but if he starts repeating himself, then I'm gonna skip. you know. I hate the whole Let's Play thing. I just don't find any of it funny. Okay, but you were just talking. You were just talking about all of the Twitch players and stuff. I'm sorry, do you not watch them? It's the same thing. A lot of them are more heavily edited on YouTube, that's all. I saw that. Spider. Pat says PewDiePie turned into memes. Well, I don't pay attention to memes anyway, so meh. And he says, I just like Markiplier for horror. Okay. Emerald says, too many over-the-top emotions and too much meme crap. Okay. Well, you can ignore that stuff, right? It's not all that. Now some of the memes are funny. Okay. Emerald says, I was only bringing up an example when I mentioned Twitch earlier. Okay. I was just saying. I thought that's what you were saying. Sorry. Ooh, I can see the moon. Pretty. I can see the moon out of the little crack of my door. Because I leave a little crack of the door open. Especially since I was looking for hedgehog earlier. I thought you guys were going to bring up the whole, because PewDiePie's a racist or something, and that's the reason why you don't like him. And I was going to say that it's just that's a load of crap. He's not a racist. Calm down. Oh my God! It's so funny thinking about this. It's just all of it's just so funny. The whole. I just love his reaction to that video that they made on Fiverr. That he paid them to make on Fiverr, and because it's just so funny. He's like, oh my God, they actually did it. It was just hysterical. It was just hysterical to me. I'm sorry. Oh, I loved it. I'm sorry. I loved it though. I loved it. Plus his reaction to all the drama that happened afterwards, it's just hysterical. Just some people will pick anything apart, honestly. The chat seems to have ended, so I'm gonna leave. Every time I say I'm gonna leave, more chat stuff happens, so I'm gonna leave. Okay, it didn't work. I can't stand Pete's whole deliberate retards thing. Oh. You know, it's sometimes he goes into that character and it's quite funny. I'm sorry, I find it funny. Not my words. Okay. This is a safe space. I hate that term. This is so yeah. I love his gameplay of the new South Park game. Yes, yes. I think it's brilliant. The fractured butthole or something, isn't it? Oh, that actually looks like a game that I would like actually enjoy playing again. You know, I'm enjoying it too. I've only got up to the bit where he does the church stuff, I think. So yeah. And again, the chat's gone cold. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Oh, no, there we go. Call me miserable, but in my humble opinion, the last time the internet has had a legitimately funny meme was First World Problems. That's actually still a pretty good one. I like that. Yeah, like I said, I don't really pay attention to all the meme stuff, but I do have. I admittedly have gone through like a bunch of. What do they call it? Well, I see it a lot on Tumblr, don't I? Just happens Tumblr sometimes. Just a bunch of these memes and some people's reactions are quite funny. The Fractured Butthole has to be one of the funniest games ever. Yeah, I will admit that is pretty awesome. Yeah, finally something we agree on. What? I agree with a lot of your a lot of your stuff, Emeraldo. I agree on a lot of stuff. With you, dude. I do, honestly. The whole PewDiePie thing, the whole reason why you don't like PewDiePie thing. I get it. I do. I get that not everybody will love this thing that I like. You know, I get it. I do. It's just that, like I said, I like PewDiePie because I like his humor, and I think I was going to say I think he's funny. He seems like a genuinely nice guy. He seems pretty genuine as well. You know, I mean, yeah, he seems like he just seems like a funny, nice guy. That's all I can say. You know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind if anybody likes PewDiePie or not. It's just that I do. So, bummer, I guess, if you don't like. I'm so excited to pat. I'm yawning again. I'm buying it tomorrow. I'm so excited, says Pat. That's what I meant to say. There you go. Yeah. I don't know. It would have to be a pretty amazing freaking game for me to actually fork over a lot of money for it, because games are quite expensive now. And I don't mean to sound like a begrudged old fart, but basically, I remember when games cost like 15 quid and maybe 20 bucks if they're really good, But now you can pay as much as 50 quid, 60 quid, pounds. You can even say dollars for a good game. So No. I was kind of being funny, but I was talking about first world problems. Oh, is that the thing that me and you agree on? Right, I get it. No, I understood. Pat says you're not going anywhere, Tubbs. I'm not. I am getting more and more and more and more the urge to pee. But apart from that, yeah. I'm actually getting the urge to pee more because I'm actually thirsty again, and I know that I shouldn't drink any more liquids until I've gotten rid of some other liquids. So, yeah. I will admit there's actually one Let's Player that I do like, and that's Dashy Games. Dashy Games. I've never heard of it. I'm sorry. Is that what it's called? Is that on YouTube? Let's have a little quick look. Oh wow. I don't know why that came up. Oh wow. Okay.
It really means the world to me. What up? It's Dashy. Welcome back. Yes, back. Super Mario. See ya. Chia. Leah. Tia. My boys, on the last gameplay, you got it to 60 throughout the life. I said 60 throughout the life. Y'all keep this going. We're going to keep this going, my boys. I appreciate y'all on that. But look, we're just going to continue where we left off. So without further ado, let's do the jam, my boys. Okay, this is where we left off. The dude took the hat from me, the little bird vulture, and I got it back. So I came back, and I got a couple of things that I was missing. So as y'all can see, I did get 2 moons, but I see a third one down in the distance, my boys. So hold up. We're going to go down here, okay? And back. Now, you notice that there's a key shit right here that I'm supposed to, like, you're not supposed to do nothing, but the key is right there, okay? This, I just noticed this before. I don't like getting hit by them, my boys. Hit this. Okay, I don't need it, but let's go. Hold up. Okay, so we gotta go like this. We getting that move. Go backwards. And then turn it. Go like, okay, that worked a little bit. Now go forward. Now hit that a little bit. Now go like this.
Okay.
Ashley, open the shit. We sent the homie Chris. Do you mind if I just drink this little bit of water? This is, by the way, this is not Avion. This is not Avion. This is an Avion bottle.
Well, comedy gaming commentary with a lot of bad words. That's his description. Ooh, Righty then. Okay. Oh fuck, that Dashi yells too much for me, says Pat. Well, does he now? Did I, okay. At least Dashi doesn't result to memes and bad and dumb jokes. Oh, but I like dumb jokes sometimes. Sometimes. Why do you watch my channel? I've got nothing but crappy jokes. When I do jokes, I mean seriously. So resorting to rap lyrics from a little mixtape, any better? He freestyles actually. Oh no, rap. Oh good. That's way better than joking. Funnies. Like if he stops yelling in my fucking headphones, he would be okay. I can see your point, Patrick. I can see how he can be funny. You know, let's be fair now. I can see how he can be funny. I can see. I can. Can't hear how he can be funny, but I can see it. It's called Volume. You might want to consider trying it sometime. 10 seconds in a video, I'm already triggered from the yelling. Oh no, you're triggered. Sorry, I love it when somebody says they're triggered because it's basically like it's like yeah. I'm triggered. It's like okay. I'm a counselor and I still think triggering is okay. Say fam volume ain't the issue here. Besides, Dashi doesn't always yell. Did we not just see evidence that he does always yell? I can buy that. That's rap. That's not good. I'm sorry. Jeff says, "Wow, yes, listening to him with headphones is bad for your ears." Yeah, I can see why. Yeah. Tubbs' face. Oh my god, what did I do? Aaron says again, people, volume, use it once more. I do use my volume. You know I do. Now he's a good gamer. Well, you don't have to be a good gamer to play Let's Plays. That's one of the things I like about the Game Grumps, is that basically they admit that they suck at gaming sometimes. Most of the times, in fact. And they're still funny. So, yeah. And Jacksepticeye's pretty good. I like Jacksepticeye. So, Emardo, what? I mean, I like him, but fuck, if you have your volume boosted, you might go deaf. He does make some dope skits, though. Yeah, I saw he has a skit channel, so I might check it out. I'm gonna actually check it out properly. I wanted to see what you guys were talking about. You know? So. Amanda says, Patrick, why would you have your volume boosted in the first place? Because I'd be boosting my music. But we all can agree that Game Grumps is pretty good. Yeah, Game Grumps is awesome. I love Game Grumps. Daz is here. He says hi, Tubbs, and hi, guys. So, hi, dude. Am I going yet? Because the chat has ended. So, basically, it's like, yeah, I will check it out a bit more properly later. But as for right now, you know, I don't think I'm going to be subscribed to that guy. You know, just first impressions, probably not going to be subscribed to that guy. But like I said, I am going to check it out a little bit. I do like me some YouTube goodness. Hence why I watch PewDiePie. I would tolerate Game Grumps if they were actually funny and if Aaron wasn't such a rabid hater of the classic Sonic game. Oh, but his hatred is funny. Plus, he does say that he doesn't hate Sonic. He doesn't hate Sonic. He does actually like the latest Sonic. He's not a. Besides, I think he doesn't hate the. It's not the classic that they hates. He doesn't like all of the Sonic games that came after the first few Sonic games. I think that's the whole deal there. I'm starting to. I basically don't like a lot of the other, you know, the Grumpets people. I basically do only like Aaron and Danny. I think they're funny together. You know. He went on record saying he hated Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay. He doesn't hate them, he just points out their flaws. Yeah, I kind of think that that's the thing. He hated Sonic 3. Sonic 3. I said, I didn't. Did I say that he basically likes the first couple of games or so? You know, he likes Sonic 1 and 2. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, he definitely likes those ones. So. Besides, have you seen Sonic Adventures? Yeah. I like the Aaron likes Sonic Mania though. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to point that out, but I thought, yeah. So you do. So you kind of do like Game Grumps then, I guess. But you said I would tolerate Game Grumps if they're actually funny, and I think they are funny. I'm sorry, I do. Especially whenever they do an advert. Whenever they do an advert for something, you know, I think these guys should make adverts. I think that these people should be like have their own advertising company. Because I love just their out there wackiness and the editing gags are hysterical. Who can forget the classic when they did a high five and they did a touch but they added in the clap sound effect. I loved that. I thought that was hysterical. I don't know why, but I loved that. I found that great. And who can forget Bergie? You know. So yeah, you know, I can defend almost anybody. I just realized what I'm doing. I'm that guy that basically is just that I can't really say anything bad about anybody. I'm sorry. You know? Oh god. I can't remember who I was talking to, but basically I was talking to them about oh, that's right. I just yeah. I'm not talking about Sonic because basically I know nothing about Sonic. You know? What was I saying? Yes, that's it. I was talking to somebody basically about I've recently watched the Mythcom stuff, and I don't get why people were having a hissy fit about it, you know, because basically I watched the reporting from Mythcom and they made it sound like everything was going shit, you know, everything was going to shit there. But then I watched a couple of people, including somebody that I like, which is that Sargon of Akkad. Does anybody know that guy? Like he's a he seems to be a political commentator, basically, and he's a very well-read individual. And basically, I seem to, whenever he makes a video, I seem to agree with him on everything. You know, we seem to have all of the same opinions. He seems to have done all the research that I have done as well, which means that basically, yeah, I think that he's and he seems like a decent enough guy. He was a bit of a stoner to begin with, but that's the only bad thing I can say about him, essentially. So yeah, but no, I found out that I found out recently that like I know that not everybody likes him, obviously. He seems to be a bit of a Marmite person. You know, people either love him or they hate him, and I get that. But you know, I can't say that I don't like him because basically, I agree with almost everything that he says ever, which is quite funny. You know, I wasn't agreeing with him with the whole European Union thing, with the Brexit thing. But he made some actual clearly good points, and I did my own research, and I was like, actually, he's right. So it made me a lot less worried about the whole Brexit thing. So that's good. You know, he actually calmed me down, which was quite funny. But I was talking to a friend, and they were basically trying to tell me that, like, you can't like this person. You just can't. You know, he's racist, he's homophobic, and he's sexist. And I was like, I can see what you're trying to say, but he's none of those things. And just because I like somebody that you don't like doesn't mean that you should basically threaten to unfriend me because of it. And now our friendship seems to be on a bit of a shaky ground, but essentially I think I still consider them friends. You know, we haven't done anything mean to each other, so yeah. But no, it's just that there seems to be a lot of the internet. You know, I can love something on the internet and still have friends that don't like the stuff that I like on the internet, but they don't have to agree with me on any of this stuff. I'd still consider them to be friends. So, you know, everyone should calm down. You know what I mean? It's like this whole thing with so basically I also found out that somebody else that I really like on the internet doesn't like Sargon of Akkad as well. And to be honest, it kind of I'm sorry. It's just that it kind of means that I don't like him a little bit more. I don't like him anymore. It's sad. But this person is called Matt Dillhunty. Very, very much into the atheist debates and stuff. I watch stuff like this. all the time, and it's mainly because basically I have to deal with bullshit all the time. Being in this charity business that I'm in means that basically we attract a lot of this bullshit, a lot of Christian bullshit all the time. So it's nice to basically hear from people who like aren't crazy religious assholes, basically. And yeah, so I watched some of his stuff, but the thing is that basically, like, he said some things about Sargon of Akkad, and it was like, trying so hard not to not like you, Matt, but the things he said were, I'm almost feeling like they were at least one thing he said was untrue about him, and it was just mean. So yeah, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it. So yeah, just going off on a bit of a tirade. Basically, everybody likes their own thing on the internet. You know, it's like not everybody's internet is the same, and I wouldn't want to live in a world where everybody's internet had to be the same. So essentially, you know, if you like certain let's players and don't like or don't even like let's players, then that's great. And if you like some that we like, then that's also great. So just everyone calm down. I have no idea what kind of point I was supposed to be making with this, but there it is. I hope that I hope I haven't accidentally whacked somebody on the head. Okay, I'm gonna go. I am gonna go now because I really do need to. I'm really thirsty and I really do need to pee at the same time. So I'm not gonna pee and drink at the same time. Although I could. Although I can't see what I'm doing when I pee anyway. Oh God! It's shedding. It's starting to shed. I've got little white flecks all over my shirt. Can you see that? You can kind of see that. Yeah, so I'm ready. I'm going to go this time. I'm sorry that yeah. I'm sorry that I've rambled a lot as well. Oh, sorry. So true. Everyone has their own opinions, but it's not. It's no need to not be friends because of it. I know, right? You know, everyone can have their own opinion. It's no big deal. Emerald says, I think I need a break from internet culture. I feel like I've grown too old for it. To me, at least 50% of it seems to be random this, random that. Okay. That's most comedy anyway. Emerald says, and my autistic brain is completely incapable of comprehending that. Well, that's fine. Anyway, sorry I've rambled too much. You haven't rambled. It's fine. Like I said, I rambled so much. This playlist is funny. Oh, shut up. Yeah, anyway, it's like 11 o'clock here, in 11 p.m. here, so basically I'm gonna go. I've got a big day ahead of me tomorrow, so I'm going to be enjoying that. So yeah, I've got to empty the dishwasher as well. Exciting stuff. Yeah, I've also got to have a shower before I go to bed, like I said. Well, this is gonna be weird. I'm just gonna be randomly shedding all over the bed. Just little white flecks all over my tummy. Oh well. Hopefully I'll be able to get the video ripped from this because because I can. It'll be an interesting video, maybe, for people who like grey beards. Oh, God, shut up. Thank you. God. I'm not tired. That's the thing. Dad says, okay. Okay, Tubbs, night night. Okay. What a weird sign off. So every time I stand up, I stretched. Okay. Tummy rubs. It's feeling quite cold actually. I'm glad I put the heating back on. If anybody's wondering what the what I was talking about the side, you see that line and that line? That's a fold. Goes all the way to my back. Whereas on this side, I don't have that. I just got the one. So yeah. Ugh, ow. These couple of bottles on the floor. I really do need to. Daryl, serious question. Do you have a grabber, a helping hand, whatever they're called? Do you have one of those spare that I can have? Because basically, I need some. Because without them, I'll never get this office cleared out, and it really does need clearing out. So yeah, more white flecks. This beard thing is just crazy. Oh well, hopefully you guys enjoyed all of that, and again, I'm sorry if I rambled, but I'm just super talkative right now. I don't know why. But yeah, hopefully everybody has a good rest of their day, night, wherever you are in the world, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, and look out for the next pick dump. Although I probably will be doing the editing for the pick dump on live stream at some stage tomorrow, maybe. So yeah. Daryl, yeah, I just need I just need a small one anyway. I just need you saw did you see the size of my last one? I think it was only that long anyway. But yeah, it's just so I don't have to bend down so far, because you know I can't bend. You know, I can do the sumo squats, but I can't actually do that in here very easily. But yeah, because the sooner I can get this floor cleaned up, then the sooner I can get everything. I can take everything out of here, do the vacuuming, and do all of the desk, and do all of the ceiling, and all of the dusting, and bleh. I can borrow it. Yeah, I don't need to borrow it for like a week or so. I need a good day when it's not raining outside, so I can take everything outside, basically, before it gets super cold. Because without clearing my office, I can't actually put the heater here, so it's going to get super cold. Anyway, I'm honestly going to go now. Okay. So night, guys. Bye, guys. I don't have a sign off ever, do I? Just say bye, Tubbs, and I can hit the button. I can leave. just tell me to go away, because I'm done. Yeah. Oh, and look out for the video for this. That should be coming out tomorrow as well, maybe. Emeraldo says bye, Tubbs. Thank you, dude. Bye. Thank you, Jeffrey.